to Live Interactive English. Hello everyone, I'm Karen.
And I'm Mike. Thanks for joining us for day 2. As we were yesterday, we are exploring Osaka, Expo 2025, and more. Yesterday, we kind of focused on Expo 2025, not
That's
2025.
That's too many 20s.
Way too many 20s. And today we're going to be doing the more part of it. So we're going to actually be going around Osaka City. This is good because, like you said, maybe you won't have time to go to the expo, but everything we read about today will be there next year and in the future. Expo is just 1 year, but Osaka is still a wonderful place to go. Have you been to other cities in Japan that you think are fun to go to and a lot of people don't know about them?
Well, actually, I've been to the popular ones in Japan. I've been to Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. And all 3 cities, I think they are very, very different.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Kyoto, if you go to Kyoto, you feel like you are back in the ancient, time. But in Osaka, the food is great. But in Tokyo, there's Disneyland, there's Disney Sea. But the food is great all around. I really want to visit Okinawa though.
Oh, Okinawa would be lovely. And I've always also wanted to go to the other end, up north, Hokkaido.
Oh, I want to go to Hokkaido too.
Never been there. Maybe for skiing or maybe in the spring or the fall and enjoy the leaves and the hiking.
And also the seafood.
Yes. Another place that a lot of people don't know about and I went to because Utsunomiya.
Utsunomiya? Where's that?
Utsunomiya? It's not too far from Tokyo, maybe an hour and a half by train.
Okay.
I had some friends who were from there, so we were invited to play music in Utsunomiya, which was very interesting.
So it's like a small town.
It's a smaller town, and we also discovered gyoza. Those delicious fried little dumplings.
Yes.
Those are from Utsunomiya.
No way.
So we were there for the Utsunomiya Gyoza Festival. They have a little castle in Utsunomiya. I don't know, it was a nice, smaller Japanese town, but still an easy place to get to, an easy place to get around. We met many wonderful local people.
They're so friendly.
So friendly and so happy that we were coming to visit them. And of course, gyoza, gyoza, gyoza everywhere you went. So it was actually kind of fun. And it's also nice because you meet Japanese people and you say, I went to Utsunomiya. And they always go, why? And then you tell them why. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. But it's just not one of those places most people know about. But of course, we are focusing on Osaka. Let's check out all the other things you can do outside Expo.
While the Expo is a major draw, Osaka itself is worth exploring in its own right. Not far from the event is the Osaka Aquarium Kaiyukan, one of the largest public aquariums in the world. Here, visitors can see a variety of animals, including seals, otters, and penguins. Just over the Aji River from the aquarium is Universal Studios Japan. There, many incredible themed lands await, such as Super Nintendo World, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and Jurassic Park. However, perhaps the main symbol of the city is Osaka Castle. This beautiful building offers amazing views and a look into Japan's past.
So today we are looking at day 2 of exploring Osaka, Expo 2025 and more. And today we're not focusing on Expo 2025, we are focusing on the more.
Yes, today is more. So let's find out what that more is in Osaka. And remember, all the things we're talking about today, they're in Osaka. They will be there for a long time, so you can still go next year and enjoy these. For example, it says, while the expo is a major draw, Osaka itself is worth exploring in its own right. Of course, I'm sure most people already know this. Osaka is worth exploring in its own right. You don't have to just go there for the expo, although it says it is a major draw. It's a big attraction. It's one of the reasons maybe many more people are going to Osaka this year than last year or next year, but there are still many other cool things to check out and to eat in Osaka. let's find out some of the things to check out first.
All right. So not far from the event is the Osaka Aquarium Kaiyukan, one of the largest public aquariums in the world. Ooh, actually, I have been there.
You mentioned that, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really, really cool because I went there by myself.
Okay.
There were a few spots that I wanted to check out because I did my homework, I did my research, and aquarium was on my list.
Okay.
So what's an aquarium? Aquarium, that is a noun. An aquarium is a special place, either a tank or a building where people can see and learn about fish and other underwater animals and plants. So for example, you can say, we spent the afternoon watching fish in the aquarium. And oftentimes, it's really, really pretty of the lighting, of all the sea creatures. It's really, really, worth it.
Yeah. And they can be very relaxing too, right?
Definitely.
All those nice fish. I think down in Pingdong, they have a big aquarium here.
That's right.
In Okinawa, I believe there's also an aquarium. It's basically a zoo for fish.
That's right.
Land animals will keep them in a zoo. Fish will keep them in an aquarium. So that's good. And it's also, it said, in the same area as the Expo. So maybe you can do the aquarium in the morning and the Expo in the afternoon if you have a few days. What else can you say? It says here visitors can see a variety of animals. So of course, fish and things like that, maybe even up to sharks and things. But also, it says including seals, otters, and penguins. So here visitors can see a variety of animals, including seals, otters, and penguins. I like the seals.
Oh, and otters are really cute too.
Otters are cute too, and penguins aren't bad, but they poop a lot. Anyways, back to the article.
I didn't know that.
No, it's true. Apparently they poop a lot. They eat fish all the day. But they have a variety of animals. A variety is kind of like a wide range or a wide choice. A lot of people might like going to a buffet because there's a variety of food. Do you want to have salad? Do you want to have fish? Do you want to have steak? Do you want to have lots of desserts? We have many choices. There's a big variety or many different kinds of something. For example, she enjoys a variety of activities such as hiking and painting. So different things, but they're all fun to do.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。第一天的课程简单介绍了2025年大阪世博会。虽然世博会很有吸引力，不过大阪这个城市本身就很值得探索。像课文有提到大阪海游馆，它是世界上最大的公共水族馆之一，游客可以看到各种动物，包括海豹、水獭和企鹅等等。好，那么单字 aquarium。它就是水族馆、水族箱。Karen 老师在描述水族馆时有提到 lighting 就是指灯光设计或是照明的意思。下一个单字 variety， 它是名词，表示各式各样、种类或变化。我们就可以用 a 或 an 加形容词，加上 variety of 加名词来表达各种什么、各式各样的什么。介华课文中。
Now back to the article. Yes. Just over the Aji River from the aquarium is Universal Studios,
right.
Japan. I think a lot of people would go there just for that.
Right.
You go to Tokyo for Disneyland and Disney Sea. And if you want to go to Universal Studios, of course, you will want to visit Osaka.
Okay.
So what does it mean when I say universal? So that's an adjective. Universal means something that is shared by or affects all people or things, or that exists everywhere, or Universal Studio is basically a movie-based theme park.
Yeah.
So for example, you can say music is a universal language that can connect people from all cultures. So there's no language barrier, right?
That's right. Of course, here we're using universal not in the sort of space science way to talk about the universe. That's just the name of the big Hollywood studio.
That's right.
Been there for many years, and they are, sort of the bosses, or they own many of these famous things, such as, there it says, many incredible themed lands await, such as Super Nintendo World, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and Jurassic Park. I think if you watch a Harry Potter movie or a Jurassic Park movie, at the beginning it'll have Universal Studios Presents. That's why we go to their theme park to see things that have to do with their great movies. So this all awaits you in these themed lands. If something awaits you, it's basically waiting for you you, or it's there for you to enjoy when you get there, okay? So if you go on holiday in Hawaii, oh, beautiful beaches await you, wonderful food awaits you, great shopping, visiting volcanoes, all of that awaits you, all of that is waiting for you, or it is here ready for you to come and enjoy. For example, a peaceful evening awaits after a long day. So after I get home, it's going to be nice and quiet and relaxing. That is what awaits me, or it's there for me to enjoy later on.
Sounds very, very nice after a very long day. Okay, so however, perhaps the main symbol of the city is Osaka Castle. And you have mentioned that before. This beautiful building offers amazing views and a look into Japan's past. So if you're a person that is into history, who likes to learn about everything and what's happened in the past, you definitely have to visit the castle, right?
Absolutely. If you like samurai warriors and shoguns and emperors and all that cool stuff from Japanese history, the castle there is probably the most famous castle in all of Japan.
下一个要介绍的大阪景点是 Universal Studios Japan 日本环球影城，在那边有许多好玩到不行的主题园区等着你，像是超级任天堂世界哈利波特魔法世界，还有侏罗纪公园。好，单字 Universal 就是形容全世界的、普遍的。Await 这个动词表示即将降临或是等待。那不过大阪这个城市它主要的象征或许还是大阪城。当你登上这个美丽建筑时，你可以看到美丽的景色，还可以一窥日本历史。Mike 老师这时候有提到 warrior W-A-R-R-I-O-R， 那 warrior 表示战士、勇士、武士。老师还有提到这个 samurai 表示武士，还有提到 shogun 表示日本幕府时代的首领。介绍课文中。
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to be back. And I'm getting hungry. I need some street food.
Me too.
It's Osaka. Let's go.
The Dotonbori district is an exciting area and the perfect spot for entertainment and people watching. It is also a great place to try some of Osaka's famous street food. Kushikatsu, deep-fried meats and vegetables served on a stick, is a local specialty that should not be missed. With Osaka hosting Expo 2025, this year is the perfect time to visit the city. While the Expo provides an opportunity to experience the latest technologies, Osaka's other attractions allow visitors to explore Japan's rich history and culture. As far as travel experiences go, it doesn't get much better than that.
All right, we are back. We've had a busy few days walking around Expo on day 1 and then checking out the castle and Universal Studios on day 2. It is time to get a snack.
Yay!
So where can we go to get a snack? And I think I know where you're going to suggest.
Really? Okay, well, let me tell you. The Dotonbori district is an exciting area and the perfect spot for entertainment and people watching. Okay, well, entertainment, that means something that you do for fun, something for pleasure, and people watching, you just kind of sit there or you stand there, you watch people go by, and then you wonder what they're up to. So, but we're looking at this word here, district, and that is a noun. A district is a specific area or part of a town or city, like a school district or a business district. For example, you can say the shopping district in the city is always crowded on weekends, and that is true in all cities, I would say.
Yeah, especially the Taipei 101 district or Ximending district
That's
in Taipei.
right.
Very busy on the weekend. That's because a lot of people go there for shopping, for eating, and for entertainment.
Yay!
Entertainment, this noun, basically means anything you do in your free time that you enjoy doing, especially if you're watching or listening to something. Television, movies, video games, music, these can be entertainment. But for other people, painting, writing poems, singing songs, KTV, doing sports. Those could also be entertainment too, but generally we think of things like music, videos, films, plays, that kind of stuff, concerts, that kind of thing. For example, video games are a major form of entertainment for young people, especially now because you can play video games almost anywhere, and it is a great way to entertain, the verb, yourself with this stuff that entertains you, entertainment. So back to Dotonbori, I think this is also where we can see the running man, right? That famous sign of that guy running. But it says it is also a great place to try some of Osaka's famous street food.
Ooh, I love street food.
You can get street food in a lot of places, but I think Osaka's got one of the biggest areas, and it's also very famous. What type of street food, I hear you asking? How about kushikatsu?
Kushikatsu.
Deep fried meats and vegetables served on a stick. Take my money. It is a local specialty that should not be missed. I thought they were going to say takoyaki, those little squid balls.
That's true.
I thought those were from Osaka. Maybe they are. But after you have your takoyaki, you can have your kushikatsu, which is deep fried meat and vegetables. So meat and vegetables cooked in oil like French fries, and then it's served on a stick. That sounds great too.
Well, I know we have a lot of deep fried food in Taiwan as well, but it definitely tastes different.
That's true. They probably use different spices and things like that. Yum, yum.
课文接着介绍了道顿窟，那这个地区是娱乐和观察人群的绝佳地点，也是品尝大阪著名街头美食的好地方。像串炸，就是用竹签串的炸物，也是必吃的当地特色食物。好，单字 district。District 这个名词表示区域，常常用来指行政区域啊、商业区等等。Entertainment 这个名词表示娱乐活动或节目。那解华课文中。
Okay, and now coming back. With Osaka hosting Expo 2025, this year is the perfect time to visit the city. And I have to say, that is true. The last time I visited Osaka, it was in 2008.
Absolutely. And it sounds like there's a lot of things to do and a lot of people will be going there. But with all of these different things you can enjoy, you can probably avoid some of the big crowds. So definitely think about doing it. While the Expo provides an opportunity to experience the latest technologies, and it's only here for 1 year. Osaka's other attractions allow visitors to explore Japan's rich history and culture, and they'll be there for a long time. As far as travel experiences go, it doesn't get much better than that. I think I agree.
True.
Yeah, there's something there for almost everyone, no matter what you like to do.
课文最后提到，由于大阪正在举办2025年世博会，今年是造访大阪的最佳时机。世博会提供了体验最新科技的机会，那么大阪它的其他景点则可以让游客探索日本丰富的历史跟文化，所以就旅行体验而言，没有比这个时机更好的了。好，这边出现了3个文法重点，第一个是 with。加受词加受词补语，这个句型用来表示附带状况或说明原因。受词补语可以用分词、形容词或介系词片语。我们用分词当受词补语的话，就是看受词跟它补语的关系。主动是用现在分词 VING， 被动是用过去分词 PP。这边造2个例句。He felt nervous with so many people watching him. 有这么多人看着他，他感到很紧张。那受词补语用到了现在分词 watching。It's bad manners to talk with your mouth full. 满嘴食物还说话是不礼貌的。这时候用到受词补语形容词 full。第二个，我们来看文法重点是 as far as something goes， 表示就什么而言，就什么看来。这个片语也可以写作 so far as something goes， 但是语气会比较正式。举例来说 ，as far as music genres go, he loves jazz the most。就音乐类型而言，他最爱爵士乐。那句子里面这个 music genres 因为是复数，所以后面搭配的是 go， 不是 goes。 第三个重点是 it doesn't get better than 加上名词或动名词，这表示没有什么比点点点更好，什么什么就是最好的。那这个句型用否定词 not 搭配比较级来表达出最高级的意思，也可以用这个副词 much 或是 any 来强调比较级，而 it 在这边它是指总体的情况啊、条件或者是经验。举例来说，It doesn't get any better than watching a movie with your best friends. 没有什么比跟好朋友一起看电影更棒的了。好，接话课文中。
All right, we have a little bit of time for our what do you think question. Have you visited Japan before? And I think you'll say yes.
Because we already talked about that,
Right.
yes. And I have visited
Yes.
different cities, Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. I would definitely go back to Osaka again, especially for the Expo 2025. And there are so many other cities I want to visit in Japan because I know each city is so unique in their own way.
All right.
How about you?
Well, I will say no, because that's the other option. I'm lying. No, I haven't been to Japan to see a sumo wrestling match.
Oh.
But I would like to because I think sumo wrestlers are really cute. They look like giant babies fighting.
They are
Cute,
They are
And I've always
cute.
wanted to go and sit in one of those boxes and eat my little bento and watch fat men fight. I think it would be a lot of fun.
And I don't think it's too violent, right?
No, not too violent, no. And I watch it on TV here all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very entertaining.
Okay. Well, I hope you really enjoyed our trip to Osaka as well and learned a lot about the Expo 2025. If you have the time, please go and visit, and we will definitely see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
While the Expo is a major draw, Osaka itself is worth exploring in its own right. Not far from the event is the Osaka Aquarium KiWi, one of the largest public aquariums in the world. Here, visitors can see a variety of animals, including seals, otters, and penguins. Just over the Aji River from the aquarium is Universal Studios Japan. There, many incredible themed lands await, such as Super Nintendo World, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and Jurassic Park. However, perhaps the main symbol of the city is Osaka Castle. This beautiful building offers amazing views and a look into Japan's past. The Dotonbori district is an exciting area and the perfect spot for entertainment and people watching. It is also a great place to try some of Osaka's famous street food. Kushikatsu, deep-fried meats and vegetables served on a stick, is a local specialty that should not be missed. With Osaka hosting Expo 2025, this year is the perfect time to visit the city. While the Expo provides an opportunity to experience the latest technologies, Osaka's other attractions allow visitors to explore Japan's rich history and culture. As far as travel experiences go, it doesn't get much better than that.
最后，我们来复习今天课文里的单字文法。单字的部分有第一个 aquarium 是名词，表示水族馆、水族箱。第二个 variety 是名词，表示各式各样、种类或是变化。第三个 universal 它是形容词，形容全世界的、普遍的。那第四个 await 是动词，表示即将降临或等待。第五个 district 是名词，表示区或区域。第六个 entertainment 名词，表示娱乐、娱乐活动或节目。那文法的部分，我们第一个学到 with 加受词加受词补语，用来表示附带状况或说明原因。这个受词补语你可以用分词、形容词或介系词片语。第二个学到 as far as something goes 或是 so far as something goes， 表示就什么而言，就什么看来。第三个学到 it doesn't get better than 加上名词或动名词，这表示没有什么比点点点更好，点点点就是最好的。好，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Hey, 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 it's Kiwi on the street.
I'm Kiki.
And I'm Winnie.
And today we are going to talk about pedestrian safety.
A lot of people like to jaywalk and they think it's not a big deal, but it's actually super dangerous.
Jaywalking is when someone ignores the traffic signal and crosses the road, or they don't use a crosswalk.
All over the world, pedestrians have the right of way.
And remember, if you're crossing the road and a car wants to turn, they have to give way to you.
And if they honk, you have the right to cross, so don't panic.
So how do we make sure that pedestrians are protected?
Well, traffic laws are put in place so that if you break the rules, you're gonna get fined.
For example, if you're crossing the road and a car cuts in front of you and doesn't let you cross, well, that's breaking the law.
And they'll get fined.
So remember, whether you're a driver or a pedestrian,
Put your safety first and follow the rules. That's all for today. Remember to follow our Instagram and DM or email us if you have any questions regarding what you want to say in English. Kiki, anything else you want to say?
don't jaywalk.
And Kiwi later.